Chapter 12. Author's note, stop fa-ang, okay? Hagrid is a pedo too. Lot of people in American schools like that. I wanted to address the issue. How do you know Snap ain't Christian? Plus, Hagrid isn't really in love with Ebony. That was Cedric, okay? I was about to slit my wrists again with the silver knife that Drago had given me in case anything happened to him. He had told me to use it valiantly against an enemy, but I knew that we must both go together. No! I thought it was Hagrid, but it was Vampire. He started to scream, OMFG! No, my scar hurts! And then, his eyes rolled up. You could only see his red whites. I stopped. How did you know? I saw it, and my scar turned back into the lightning bolt. No! I ran up closer. I thought you didn't have a scar anymore, I shouted. I do, but Diabolo changed it into a pentagram for me, and I always covered it up with foundation. Anyways, my scar hurt and it turned back into the lightning bolt. Save me! Then I had a vision what was happening to Draco. Voldemort has him in bondage! Anyway, I was in the school nurse's office now, recovering from my slit wrists. Snap and Lupin and Herod were there too. They were going to St. Mango's after they recovered because they were pedophiles and you can't have those fucking pervs teaching in a school with lots of hot girls. Dumbledore had constipated the Kidio camera they took of me naked. I put up my middle finger at them. Anyway, Hagrid came into my hospital bed holding a bouquet of pink roses. Enemy, I need to tell you something, he said in a serious voice, giving me the roses. Fuck off, I told him. You know I fucking hate the color pink anyways, and I don't like fucked up preps like you, I snapped. Hagrid had been mean to me before, for being gothic. No, enemy, Hagrid says, those are not roses. I saved your life, he yelled angrily. No you didn't, I replied. You saved me from getting a Paris Hilton P-dash video made from your shower scene and being viewed by Snap and Lupin, who masturbated. Is that spool's rung? To it he added silently. Whatever, I yelled angrily. He pointed his wand at the pink roses. These aren't roses. He suddenly looked at them with an evil look in his eye and muttered, well, if you wanted honesty, that's all you had to say? That's not a spell, that's an MCR song, I corrected him wisely. I know, I was just warming up my vocal cords. Then he screamed, Petrolus Meringo Mi Carimisli Romacio! For all you cool gothic MCR fans out there, this is a tribute, especially for Raven. I love you, girl. Emo noto okeo. And then the roses turned into a huge black flame floating in the middle of the air, and it was black. Now I knew he wasn't a prep. Okay, I believe you. Now, what the fuck is Draco? Hagrid rolled his eyes. I looked into the balls of the flame, but I could nothing. Ook, Enababi, Dumbledore said, watching the two of us watching the flame. Tuk, huit, z, n, d, flims. Ha ha ha! Ooh, reviewers flams giddidit. Ooh, must find yourself once k. I have found myself, okay, you mean old man? Hagrid yelled. Dumbledore looked shocked. I guess he didn't have a headache, or else he would have said something back. Hagrid stormed off into his bed. Ooh, a liar, Prof. Dumbledore. Anyway, when I got better, I went upstairs and put on a black leather mini dress that was all ripped on the ends with lace on it. There was some corset stuff on the front. Then I put on black fishnets and black high-heeled boots with pictures of Billy Joel Armstrong on them. I put my hair out all around me so I looked like Samara from The Ring. If you don't know who she is, a prep, so fuck off. And I put on blood red lipstick, black eyeliner, and black lip gloss. You look kawaii, girl, Bloody Mary said sadly. Fangs, get it? You do too, I said sadly too. But I was still upset. I slit both of my wrists, feeling totally depressed, and I sucked all the blood. I cried again in my bathroom and put on the shade so Snap and Lupin couldn't spy on me this time. I went to some classes. Vampire was in the Hair of Magical Creatures. He looked all depressed because Draco had disappeared and he had used to be in love with Draco. He was sucking some blood from a Hufflepuff. "Hi," he said in a depressed way. "Hi back," I said in a wookwoolly said way. We both looked at each other for some time. Harry had beautiful red gothic eyes, so much like Draco's. Then, we jumped on each other and started screwing with each other. "Stop it now, you horny simpletons!" shouted Professor McGoggles, who was watching us, and so was everyone else. "Vampire, you fucker," I said, slapping him. "Stop trying to screw me, you know I love Draco," I shouted and then ran away angrily. Just then, he started to scream, "OMFG, no, my scar hurts!" And then, his eyes rolled up. I could only see his red whites. "No!" I ran up closer. "I thought you didn't have the scar anymore," I shouted. "I do, but Diabolo changed it into a pentagram for me and I always covered it up with foundation," he said back. "Anyways, my scar hurt. And then I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. Voldemort has him in bondage. XXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXX für ersposed to writ dis 111111111. Hey Raven, do oo know where my sweater I?